Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to day 2 of MDL Macau coverage. We open things up here on the second and final day of the group stages with LGD taking on Infamous. Of course, there are 2 streams, 2 simultaneous lines of games happening, so if you're looking for OG vs TNC, you can find that over on twitch.tv/Beyond the Summit 2. Cyclops bringing you the coverage there, and later today, OD Pixel taking over on his own channel. Currently, well, these teams, they are in Struggle City Winter. LGD 1-3, Infamous 0-3. And since 5 of the 9 teams are eliminated, that really puts you in a pickle. They got to have a strong day, too, if they want a chance to advance. Right, Winter?
5 seconds remaining.
I'm sure he'll be back, but we'll soldier on without our expert Herald analysis. So we'll take a look at the bans here. LGD removing the Bounty Hunter and the Bane, heroes that can really be disruptive. It's very strong in the laning stage, especially Infamous. The other side going to take out the Naga, Witch Doctor, and Omni Knight. So we do see the Heal Lord removed, that new improved Repel, and so few ways to spell it. Definitely an annoying hero to play against, and something that LGD have run quite a few times. LGD going to take out the Puck. And Infamous opened up with a standard kind of go-to support. We saw Navi use this to great success yesterday in their crazy comeback. The Wyvern opens things up here. See how LGD look to respond. And curious what kind of changes we're going to see. Yesterday they seemed to choke a little bit, seemed a little lost in the mid-game especially. Like their laning stage was not bad, but it was that mid-game decision-making where they really struggled. So they started the beefy laner, they're going to get the Ogre, and they follow this up with the Queen of Pain. You there, Winter? I think you might be muted or something.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Are you there? Hello?
Hello?
I hear you. Oh, there you are.
What's up?
Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Dire team back.
That's it, huh? We get a hello out of you and then nothing. Infamous. They're going to grab the Slardar here, so they get a lineup that's great against the physical damage and also great at dishing it out.
Dude, it's a combo of Wyvern Slardar. Are you dumb?
What is wrong with you? That's how you're going to start the broadcast, huh? Just immediate personal attacks.
Sorry.
like drinking my coffee, carrying your heavy ass. Clearly you're not going to the gym enough nowadays. And that's what I get. So LGD, they'll ban out the Nyx here. See how Infamous look to respond, but yeah, anything else? Any other analysis aside from "Are you dumb"?
1000 night vision Slardar and 500 night vision Wyvern talents.
You really liked that. You really liked that, huh? Yeah.
But I never actually take those talents. I mean, maybe on Slardar support I actually sometimes do. But I usually like the HP talent on Wyvern.
What's your your favorite new talent from 7.07? Like if you had to pick just one.
5 seconds remaining.
Don't know. A lot of good talents. I like a lot of it. I think my favorite one has to be Underlord and Sand King. Level 10 plus 30 MS.
Just straight move speed.
Yeah.
Gotta go fast.
Why not? People actually don't value it enough. Like usually I see Underlord players getting the other talent plus 17 cents firestorm damage. Which I think is 30 MS is good on that hero. People always evaluate, Windlace gives me 20 and Windlace is 250 gold. So 30 MS is like 300 gold.
I mean, if you do that, some of the plus like stats talents get pretty ridiculous, especially late. It's like, oh, this is like a 3,000 gold talent, you
Dire
know?
team
No,
ban.
it's the slot thing, you know.
Yeah,
But
it's the
now,
slot limitations. That's
yeah,
fair.
never mind. But I'll talk a little bit about the ogre quap thing. Like a month ago, a lot of teams have been like first two picking this hero. Like be and a few C teams. I think Fnatic likes this
10
too.
seconds remaining.
You deny all the creeps pretty much. You go to the mid lane. You
5
skill
seconds
Bloodlust at level
remaining.
1, and you just deny all the creeps. And the enemy has what Wyvern,
LGD's
Slardar.
turn
Slardar
to
can't really
pick.
fight
Dire
Ogre that
team
well.
pick.
But you need to either way you need to send someone to the mid lane to help. Otherwise your mid lane is gonna get dominated so hard.
Yeah, and obviously the new denies are a lot stronger and more
Yeah.
important to go after. And then on top of that, they want to go for a slightly weaker laning support, the AA. So this Ogre Quap opening balances that out a little
10
bit,
seconds
lets them
remaining.
get away with it.
Yeah, it's just for the Wyvern. But the thing is
5
like Ogre and
seconds
A,
remaining.
right? You don't have reliable stun. You can't catch slippery heroes like Weaver, Ember Spirit. I mean, morphing is kind of like because you got AA, so it's like you discourage the morphing pick itself.
Yeah, the new morph seems pretty broken.
Pretty
What
broken. Just say it's broken. It's
what do
fine.
you think of the new morph? Like I haven't seen many players like really trying to take advantage of the ult. You know, it's just like but he seems stronger just because of the new morph. It's like you took away his ult, but you gave him a no mana cost morph, and now he's just a better hero. But
Yeah,
don't
it's
you feel like there's like more room to like take advantage of the ult, or is it just not very useful in its current
LGD's
form?
turn to pick. Dire team pick.
higher skill cap. Okay, I think I should say that.
Okay.
It's higher skill, but it's definitely better. I think it's better than. It's better in straight up combat, but it's not so good for speed pushing because you can't fly around the map.
Makes him more of a fighter then.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So Infamous continue with the night vision strat
5
here.
seconds
They'll
remaining.
grab the Night Stalker.
Dude, I told you, man, it's a thing. Then they'll have like, what's next? Lycan?
But then what do they do in the day? Do they just lose all their towers?
Then they pick Cottle. JK.
Seems like a really synergistic combo.
I mean, the NS is very good against A. Like it's kind of like a respawn to A because the lanes are gonna be a bit weaker, and A doesn't do really well against face rush heroes.
Infamous definitely have those frontline bruisers, gonna show their carries now.
Dude,
Oh my god,
dude,
it's the Night Strat, Winter, it's the Night Strat!
Batman.
Oh man, they're
Batman
all
is
in. They're all in. How do
So
you
the
lose?
The last one, who is a knight hero in the mid lane?
10 seconds remaining.
I think they've run out of knight heroes. I don't think you can pick Slug.
5 seconds remaining.
He's great against Morphling, steal those
Yeah.
stats, bro.
But you're shit against A, and you're a shit hero in general.
Thank God that hero's so freaking annoying.
I mean, so pretty much Night Stalker is a like sort of like an AA counter in the game itself, like because you kind of like always want to look for him, find him, kill him first. I kind of expect the off-lane Night Stalker, and then maybe they're gonna
Dire
like
team back.
have some dual lane with either Slardar or Wyvern. I think either one helping the NS is fine.
Seems like LGD are a little worried about their lack of catch here. They're gonna ban out the Tinker.
Yeah, but the thing is like sometimes when you see a lineup, oh they have no
10
stunts.
seconds remaining.
Then what do you do? Do you GG out? No, you try to buy items that will solve the
5
weakness.
seconds remaining.
Maybe some heroes have to deviate a little bit with their usual item build.
Dire team pick.
Infamous will ban the Bat Rider here, so recognizing LGD don't have that initiator. What will Infamous round things out with is the question now.
Maybe some like pushing hero, some Viper, some Dragonite, I don't know. I
10
think those two are
seconds remaining.
pretty legit, or they want to go for more minus armor, TA.
5 seconds
But
remaining.
TA is
Seems like a
weak
little
against-
cheesy at this point.
TA is weak against the Ogre at the start because of Ignite. You get bullied like no tomorrow, and you just want to leave, abandon the game.
LGD's turn
And their
to
supports
pick.
are not really the best at
No,
assisting that lane.
this is really good against the Ogre because you can't really ignite him, so you just have to bloodlust and deny the creeps. But Pia has high base damage, and you can dodge the Shadow Strike as well from the
Have you noticed the theme in this draft, Winter?
10 seconds remaining.
No.
They're all
5
blue.
seconds
There's
remaining.
9 blue heroes, bro.
The only blue I have is Monday blue.
Monday blue. It's Friday. Time zones don't work like that.
It's always Monday to me.
Alright, so who's the last blue hero? Surely LGD is going to stick with the theme.
They have good. They actually maybe need more AoE to clear illusions.
Oh
No?
my god! All right, I'm not casting this game. This is...
Offlane QOP. They did this before, so they're gonna do it again. So the idea is they want to pressure. Actually, what's the idea? They want to pressure the offlane now. They think it's not even a weak lane though. Luna.
You know, actually, I realized the level 3 Dragon Knight is blue, as someone in the chat points out. So technically, it's an all blue game, except Slider. But purple is a type of blue, guys.
Okay, so DK has AoE against PL later into the game with the ultimate.
Okay, yeah. But back to the actual draft. So how do you feel about this last pick? DK gives them some push, gives them that frontliner. Do you like the pick?
That's okay. I just don't fancy the co-op offlane too much, because you kind of need someone to be there. I think Ogre is gonna be there for her. I don't think you wanna have a co-op offlane alone, because then you are not gonna abuse the fact that co-op is a very strong laner that can bully the enemy safe lane. But overall, so they have some AoE, they have some power push, they have some disables, Dragon Tail. Yeah, but I mean, overall, it's kind of like a okay last pick.
Hopefully, maybe he's been watching his super VODs.
Yeah, but their team fight, I think their team fight is lacking compared to Infamous. Infamous team fight is much stronger with the Luna plus Winter Wyvern. Of course, and the Night Stalker giving the vision and whatnot.
Yeah, and they're more likely to be able to set that team fight up because they have the vision heroes. LGD are quite lacking in that department.
Wow, this off lane getting some mid lane treatment. Look at this guy. He has 2 pulled tangles as an off laner. Come on, man. Why don't I get this kind of treatment?
Do I really have to answer that question?
Okay, never mind. He has boots and stud and 2 pulled tangles.
You're playing in C pubs, Winter. Like you're lucky if you don't have 2 people fighting you to steal the lane.
No. I'm lucky if I have a ward in the lane. It's that bad.
And then it'll be in the wrong spot too, you know. Get a ward on top of your tower.
I think right now, so I think from the lane and how heroes are walking to the lane, I think co-op is going to be with Ogre top. So this is going to be like they're going to try to pressure the Luna. And I think one of them, when they see one of the other supports has to go top to help this guy. I think the Wyvern cannot stay mid.
So let's say they send, like, I guess, like the Slardar. Is that even going to work? Can you even deal with the Quap Ogre with that lane? It seems pretty weak.
No, I think Slardar is going to do whatever I think maybe he'll go top. They're going to need 3 heroes, I think.
Yeah, they basically have to try lane, it feels like.
Yeah, they have to try lane top.
So then this Night Stalker might have a bad time.
Unless they're okay with, losing top and winning. They try to win mid. And that's the other way. Like,
oh
they
man,
try to...
the damage! Ame moving in, taking him all the way down. Say goodbye to your pooled tankos. He is going to have a rough time here.
Oh, he took wave just to do that?
Yeah, they had the chilling touch on. They got like all the auto attacks off too.
I think the Night Stalker is still happy. Look at the creep.
Well, LGD, they maybe overextended just a little bit.
F5
goes for the TP, but now he is in trouble. He skilled up the Shadow Strike. He's going to be the first blood here. Did not expect that early rotation, and Infamous gifted a freebie. LGD just a little too cocky.
The last Ogre on the off lane, that's something new.
Well, I guess they were expecting the more favorable matchup, you know?
I mean, the Ogre, okay, right now I think these 2, they can still go up against this 3, but the Ogre needs to always, stand on the right side, and he needs to try to tank up some damage, like make the supports go on him, so the Corp can last hit in the lane. I think that's the idea about this 2v3, how they're gonna fight. So as long as they keep the 3 heroes here, I think the other 2 lanes are gonna be good for them, because it's the DK, right? DK is gonna 5-5 the lane. And then bottom there's 2 heroes against the NS, they're gonna win the lane too.
So if they play their cards right, it should be favorable, but this top lane is becoming a problem. They get that first kill, they're gonna look for more here. The tanky beast tries to make it back, but he doesn't seem tanky enough. Another crush cooling down, not even required. A quick double for the Luna, and the tri lane is officially out of control.
This is GG. The Ogre has to, I think they cannot go top anymore. The Ogre has to go and play other lane. They need, the Corp.
So where do you go?
I think the Corp tried to pressure Luna too early. He skilled his Shadow Strike and then they just go on him and then he dies. He has to go, I don't know, go somewhere else. Go mid. But mid doesn't need him. The thing is like he has nowhere to go, like mid doesn't need him.
It's a tough kill. It's not like you're gonna be able to gank a PL unless he really screws up.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna stay here. There's nowhere to go.
Sad times for the Ogre.
Yeah. Corp's level 2 now, but the lane is ready. I think this lane, they can't really do much here already because the Luna's she's level 3. And they can just kill, now they can kill the Ogre so easily.
He's just not feeling like that tanky presence, you know, that you want him to be.
Yeah. I mean, this is why I don't really fancy like the offlane Corp too much.
Meanwhile, bottom though, Ame will strike back, finds that kill on old Stinger, so gets something for his team.
Yeah, and for Infamous right now, because the top lane is secured, they should be looking to move to the bottom lane at some point. Try to, you know, try to get some kills or pressure to the Morphling, because like you've seen so many games where Morphling free farm and you know the end result of the game, you know, Morphling farms, you get like what, E-Blade, Lincoln's, 3-10 minutes, the game just
take
over.
The game over basically, yeah. Is
then
this a game? Is this a game where that morph can just take over? Do you see Infamous being able to deal with a very farm morphling?
PR with Diffuser, it's pretty good against morphing. Burn all its mana.
Of course, he can still get the morph off anyway, but at least you limit what he can do in the fights.
Yeah, he can't do damage. That's the thing. Even if he can still morph.
For now, LGD still farming relatively well here on their top 2 cores, but this offlane Queen of Pain, my goodness, 4 CS for FY, only level 2. It looks so promising at first, and now the nighttime hits, and we're gonna see Infamous getting aggressive. Old Stinger diving after Yao, mauling him with auto attacks. Looks like he's just done for. Just gonna flap over the trees, gets off the void, back to safety. The Corp feet will proc, but should be okay nonetheless.
This guy really likes his offlane Corp. You know, he's been drafting this tournament for them. Before that, he wasn't drafting, and he's been picking Queen of Pain offlane a few times. And this Ogre, okay, TP out.
How sad is that? Like, Ogre TPing out.
As an Ogre, very sad in the lane, in the early game.
It was a short-range TP, but the damage is beneath the surface a lot more substantial. They're going to make a move on maybe, perhaps. They try to dive this mid lane, or think about it anyway, but he is very tanky. So they hesitate, and it looks like they will back off.
They don't have their first skill on the Wyvern, the burn, so they're going to have to wait for it. Stardust's gonna pull back the creeps because they realize the Ogre went back top. They want to help out the Luna a little bit. But one of their support should be moving right now. They don't need... Because the Night Stalker is going to want to pressure other, like middle. So you send a support mid, like 3 mid, like you can kill the DK easily. Because like 2 of them, I think there's a chance that the DK doesn't die. Like DK is very hard to kill now.
Yeah, and there's no wards towards this top side at all. So, well, actually, they do have the one, but...
And you look at LGD's wards, they prepared... these are what I call Night Stalker wards. Like all the wards around the off lane and the mid lane.
Yeah, meanwhile, they do have 2 bottom, so actually scratch that, as they do plant down quite a few. They're very much on the defense here, though.
Yeah. LGD, right? You mean?
Yeah.
LGD is like all eggs in the morphing basket. This Corp is not going to do anything in this game apart from throwing some cash in the team fights. That's pretty much it. The lane is over for her. And mid lane DKs are like a wash, so he's going to have to try and lead some tower push after this because the Corp can't do anything. Ogre and A, think about their lineup, right? Ogre and A won't be able to do anything now. They're gonna need some. A's gonna need some time to get level 6, and Ogre's not gonna do anything.
Oh, good scan here by LGD. They anticipate this infamous smoke gank. Looks like they should be able to dodge it, but we will see. Acel look to drop a ward on the back of it, gets it down, so he sees Victoria and maybe hiding behind the tower. They might go for this dive anyway. Bringing in more reinforcements as Night Stalker joins the fray as well, and the dive commences. Onto maybe they go straight away. PL jumping forward, crushing him, controlling him, and they will bring him down. So the Dragon Knight has been slain, and now the rush is forward for more. They look for Victoria, grabbing him as well, holding the Ancient Apparition position. It's a rout behind enemy lines. A celebratory eclipse commemorates this great victory for Infamous, and now Morphling waving in! Ame! Well, okay. Just wanted to make sure that Eclipse was for naught. Or wasn't for naught, I should say. Not sure what that was all about, Winter, but LGD really struggling now.
He didn't want to play?
That was like the most mystifying play I've seen in a long time.
I don't think he wanted to play.
Well, Schofield gonna go down, so they at least get a little vengeance here. Killing off that support Slardar.
I think he just felt like he couldn't die because he had Morph.
He was very wrong about that. Let me tell you, the stats are in, the math has been done, and he indeed can die.
Yep, that was a very good connection by Infamous, the whole team in the mid lane. Like everyone, like the Luna pushed out top and he came from the side. Night Stalker was on the side as well. Everyone just connected at the same point. That's good team up. Very good team up. They got the tower. They killed 5 heroes, right? Everyone died. Yeah, everyone died.
And Infamous with a pretty decent lead on the back of that. Actually, not as much as I would have thought. As LGD have done an okay job of keeping their farm up, but they look for more. Maybe comes in with the Invis rune. They might be able to turn this fight, get a big play, and Luna, no Eclipse right now. Would love to have it for an engagement like this, but they keep her under control, and as the Cold Embrace ends, maybe pursues again. Lucent Beam slowing him down. He does have the ultimate ready, but hangs onto it. Not looking to use that Dragon form. Now we'll unleash it, but this is given time for the PL to join the fight, and the rest of the team backing off. Suddenly, maybe he's like, where's my team? I need some help. There's not a whole lot that Yao can do. The Lucent Beam connects. The kill goes the way of Infamous. The trap gets reversed. Meanwhile, we do see bottom that Schofield goes down again on the Slardar. But still another death on a core here for LGD.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Kind of messy game. Just like me. Just woke up in the morning. In all sort of mess. That's what this game is right now. Everyone is... I mean, I don't know if you noticed, usually the early games, right, in a tournament, the first games of the day are usually quite messy. That's what I noticed too. Because the players are not used to getting up early.
LGD at least shouldn't be too jet lagged though, you know, so they have that going
no,
for
it's
them.
not. I'm not talking about jet lag.
Just gamer schedule, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, your commentary obviously has taken a big dip for the first 4 games of the day. You only brought your A game once Parker was here. Jump in on Schofield, try to chase down the Slardar. Can they get kill number 3? The ult available, FY unleashing it. Comes the Icy Vortex, continuing their pursuit. Schofield juking in the trees, but the Scream will track him down. Another kill. LGD really needing those. It's not that big of a lead, Winter. It's very minimal here for Infamous. Felt like they'd be farther ahead after that last fight.
Mm-hmm. It's like 2K is okay, I think. It's like 10 minutes. Anything, I think 10 minutes, 2 to 3K, I think is good for me. But right now, it's like it's like only the 2 heroes, like actually only the Luna that is like having a substantial lead. The rest is like quite close.
Tower claimed here. Also, the mid tower was denied, I believe, by LGD earlier, so they at least got that. But anyway, Infamous looking to trade here 1 for 1, as they will grab the tier 1 bottom. Safe lane towers now eliminated from the game for both teams. So, what's the next kind of power spike that you see? We're seeing a lot of these supports close in on their level 6s. Nighttime coming up fairly soon.
Blink Dagger. Slaughter wants to get Blink Dagger. That's important for Infamous now. They're gonna try to use this NS and Wyvern and this Luna ulti. That maybe they're gonna try to make a play, or even just the other hero. Okay, not with the Luna. They're going with the PL. Try to pressure, give some space for the starter against Dagger. LGD on the other hand, they want to fight when Queen of Pain has her ultimate up. That's I think their main source of damage right now. Yao's level 6. They're actually all going on a smoke with Yao. They don't really want to wait for the Quap ulti. Might backfire on them here.
It is nighttime, and the jump is potentially gotten by Infamous as Yao will drop a ward, goes for the TP out. Can they muscle him down in time? They already committed the Void. The auto attack's enough. He dies in a flurry of spears. And they do get the kill, so Infamous getting the best of LGD on the smoke, but they did get 2 good wards down Winter, so we'll see if those end up turning the tides later on.
The one nearer to the Ancients might get dewarded since they killed Yao around there. They might actually find they have a
Sentry is already coming out here for a cell.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get a deward. Yep. So right now, Kotaro runs in. He has Eclipse.
Eclipse to start on Victoria. See you later. Quick
Night
kill
vision
on the
bros.
Ogre. Yeah, really nice with the Eclipse to minimize the chance that you just get fogged.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think the Eclipse wasn't that necessary. But I feel like he used it because they were taking a fight so close to the tower and the shrine. They just wanted to get the kill and get out.
They're gonna Ice Blast here, and they look to go on Pepita. In comes the waveform. He tries to back away. The Quap ult secures it, and LGD grab another important one. TPing in is the Slardar. He is pretty close to the blink, so really has to be careful not to die again.
This is very messy. I mean, his team, they were pushing top. No one's defending top, right? And mid lane, they see only one. Like they didn't even see they saw the DK. Okay, that's the ward behind. So they only saw one hero on the map before that, and the ogre just died. So where are the other 3 heroes? And they're not defending top. It could be at bottom. The PL was just a bit too cocky there.
Yeah, like if you know your team's going for that play, often you'll see the carries retreat to the jungle or just hug behind the tier 1 or even the tier 2.
It's not just hugging. Like he can take the creeps, but you only use your lance to take the creep. You don't right click and go up.
Gotcha. Well, he still buys the Diffusal now. BOT is the next choice, so Pepita still getting his items out. And meanwhile, top lane, FY meets the Angry Knight Squad. They'll bring him down.
So this is gonna be their strong timing. They have the Diffusal plus Blink in a short while. They're gonna kill anything very, very easily. Because they don't have save. LGD does not have any like heroes that can save each other.
And they don't have like that big team fight all to reset either. You know, there's just nothing. There's no Song, there's no Chrono, there's no defensive support of any kind. Shadow Demon, Dazzle.
Even though Infamous is like they're messy, they're not that coordinated with their team play, but their lineup is fairly straightforward, quite easy to win with.
Big Ice Blast coming in here at the pit. They're low, but doesn't look like LGD are in position to contest. So Aegis claimed. Pepita will grab it, and now can play a little more confidently.
And this is like one of the best buffs for starter. You know, it took him like just like 5 seconds to run from bottom to top. he just got that over there for the corrosive haze, finish the rush, and then runs back down with the sprint and continues farming.
Oh, Ogre could be in danger here. Victoria getting shredded by these auto attacks. Pepita continues pursuit. The Ice Blast coming in. Can they pop this Aegis? Scream is there. Quapult cooling down. The PL keeps on chasing. He wants a piece of Yao as well. He's low, but that's life number 1. The team's starting to come in. Acel has the Winter's Curse. LGD. An Aegis for an Ogre.
Why is he so greedy? I mean, you get the first Ogre kill, right? Then you're happy. And he still wants to go for one more. It's not worth it if you lose his Aegis like this.
If the team was there, that would have been a great opportunity, but they were not in position at all.
Yeah.
So Infamous do get a good ward down, though, on the back of this, and they can commence round 2 of the push if they desire, but fighting LGD at their tower is a bit riskier.
I remember when I was casting like PGL, I had the same impression of them. They had like pretty good lineups, but their team play was always like very messy.
As well as just like the decision making, it sounds like.
Oh, they're gonna run into each other. Their boards here. Both sides have
Pepita
boards.
has Ame, but the Lincoln's is complete, so he gets locked in position. He's stunned. Boy, he'd sure love an Aegis now. Great job, though, jumping away as the Ice Blast comes in, dodges it, gets back to safety. Ame still in pursuit, waving forward. He'll find the kill, something they really did need there. Now Acel trying to go for the TP out turns with the curse, and oh, will he make it back to safety? No, they bring him down in the end. No chance for the TP. So
How,
They end up losing too.
How can they not win that fight?
Dire's
They have
middle tower is under
one,
attack.
two, like they have two wards there. They see everything, and the Slara still missed his stun. He didn't stun anyone. They could have just stunned someone, and
Dire's
just
middle
killed one guy
tower
first
has
with
fallen.
their Eclipse.
They seem a little. It doesn't seem like they're on the same page, right?
You pop darkness,
Dire's
and
middle tower is under attack.
that area is the Night Stalker's area. They are behind the trees. They have two wards. They have darkness vision.
They don't have a curse for this fight. They don't have an Aegis, but they're still thinking about jumping in with the Slardar if LGD stick
Dire's
around.
middle tower has been
LGD
denied.
clawing their way back into this game, I should say. Still a slight advantage for Infamous, but feels pretty marginal at this point with the way things have developed. And they are going to try to group up and push.
Good news for them is like their lineup is like it's very easy to play. Like the lineup, you get a stun, MP5, and someone dies. Because like everything is very straightforward. LGD has to play really well with their heroes, you know. Even though there's a kind of like a fat mob thing. But Infamous definitely have tools, you know, to deal with this morphing. Like I said, the PR with Diffusal is pretty good against morphing. But now it's mana, so you can't really wave in and wave out. And then you have the I don't think I talked about this. Spirit Vessel is pretty good against morphing. You know, Night Stalker has Spirit Vessel.
Gotcha.
He doesn't gain the full amount of HP when he morphs to strength. When you have the thing on him, the Spirit Vessel takes on. Oh, soul release, I should say.
Right. So, I mean, Dragon Knight picks up a Shadow Blade now. LGD are going to have more potential to go for these pickoffs with that reliable setup. Is it time for Infamous to invest in a gem here?
Too early though. I think you get the gem after, because they lost the Aegis already. I think you get the gem after the second Roshan. You have the Aegis and Cheese, and the enemy doesn't want to fight you. Then you get the they see him.
Oh, hey, maybe nice Shadow Blade, but not nice enough. He will get controlled. Lucent Beam coming through, and maybe they abused the Shadow Blade. Perhaps not in the way that he was hoping for. Blinking back towards safety is FY. And
did they see him earlier? How come this?
The Slardar had an invis and was following him, so yeah, they knew he was coming.
Okay.
So nice job there. Infamous getting a big kill, and no buyback on the Dragon Knight, so straight into the push. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Ame trying to answer back. He will grab the tier 2. Now going for the TP out, but they're on the chase. This could be trouble. They're going to manage to break that Linken's. He is morphing, but they still can control him here quite nicely. Crush him up. Beat him down as much as possible. He tries to wave to the north. They still void him, hound him to the end of the earth. He gets crushed again. He will not TP out. The second Linken's proc. Not going to save him.
That was a really nice try there. Morph into the...
I literally could not see him in the middle. Like, he was just covered in illusions and heroes. I was like, I'm pretty sure he's still there, but yeah, it was a good effort.
Yeah, but like I said, the PR is a really good solution to the morphing right now. He dies easily if he gets caught out like that. Like, no mana, can't really do much. They just need to chill, wait for nighttime, and just group up and push again. Luna's gonna have her BKB soon.
Corrosive Haze is also really nice to have against the Morph lane. Breaks the Linken's, and if it's already broken, you know, he dies very quickly to auto attacks. So they've been able to punish Ame for a split push, and now they're gonna look to follow up with an objective here as they shove in this mid wave, get to work on the tier 2. Let's see if LGD mount a defense. They've got all their ults ready.
So is for Infamous. They have all their ults up. They just need to be coordinated about things, shove out the lanes accordingly, and, you know, pick fights, because they have the vision hero, and LGD does not have a vision hero. They should abuse it.
FY out in front, he sets things up with the Yules. The team coming in to back him up. They're going to curse and just hold, maybe in position, while from the high ground, Kotaro unloads with quite a good Eclipse. Gets the Queen of Pain early in the fight, never got her ult off. Does have the buyback now, maybe. Trying to run away, they crack that dust. The Courier scouting this as they follow up. Forward moves Pepita, he brings down another, and now they turn back for Yao. That's 2 cores down, looking for a third kill. Yao bites the dust. Ame comes in a bit late. Does he engage here, though? Doesn't look like it.
He got the Luna on the side. He killed the Luna.
Okay. Doesn't look like he wants to fight the PL head-on, though.
Yeah, the pair with Arcane is quite scary here. I think once he gets his Manta, the Morphling cannot really. He has to like, be really careful. He can't really like just wave into it. There's too many illusions that open all his mana. Like this kind of game, right? As Morphling, you probably wanna consider getting like a BKB somewhere down the line too, because otherwise you can't really fight because he's gonna burn your mana every time in the team fight. It's gonna be annoying for him.
It's definitely one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't BKBs, right? Because you really want this Morphling to be a proper 6-slotted.
You don't want to buy a BKB or Morphling, if you can, but against PL with Diffusal, somewhere down the line, you gotta decide, like, you have to buy a BKB at some point.
And it's also like with the new Morphling, as you mentioned, he's just not the split pusher he used to be, so he can't just itemize to dodge the fights, he's gonna have to be a part of them.
This Luna changed his mind. He didn't buy BKB, he went for like the Pike. It's greedy, man. This is greedy. Because they have like so much magic damage, and if you get this Pike and you take another fight, because the second Roche will be up soon, and you don't have a BKB for that fight, and you might lose that fight and lose the Roche. This decision might be bad for him. I mean, he's really fat, he farms really fast, but still, this is a very like unnecessary risk for their position right now.
Infamous
just needs to get a BKB and secure the next Roche.
I mean, they're certainly known for being a confident team, you know, especially Kataro. This guy has never been afraid, even from his earliest days back at the Frankfurt Major?
He's not afraid of losing.
Oh, just of taking risks. You know, I remember. I think it was the Frankfurt Major, right, where he played first, and he was item dropping and taunting his Shadow Fiend.
But the thing about taking risks, right? I mean, it's not wrong to take risks in Dota. But you just know when. You need to know when to take the risks and when not to. When you're ahead, you're in a good position. Why are you taking the risks when everything just needs to progress as normal and you win the game? You know, you only take risks when the game is going south for your team.
It's not enough to win. You have to win in style.
Yeah, something has to be done for you to win when you're losing. Then you take the risk, you know. But when you're ahead, you don't do shit like that, you know.
But then you lose style points. That's what Dota's about.
Yeah, who cares about style points when you get the points to qualify for TI, dude?
You can have your style points. Winter will take the TI prize money.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just take all the BTS money. I'm happy.
Yeah, all that TI prize money that we've been.
No, I want BTS money. Okay, yes, they are perched up on the high ground here. Good spot for them to take a fight with the Eclipse and the Luna on the high ground.
LGD
but
on the low ground. It is daytime, but they immediately pack the darkness. Now they get to work. They're going to find that follow-up crush, locking down man position while they bring down Victoria. The turn comes here with the E-Blade, but everything thrown on the Night Stalker is extremely tanky. That's not the optimal target to start the fight on. The Eclipse raining down the Yulzen, but still the Lucent Beams continue to connect. The Dragon Knight controlled a great follow-up crush onto Infamous, routing LGD. The vision has been all theirs, and 3 end up dropping. LGD getting completely shut down.
And the pipe won them the fight as well. The NS has pipe. You were wondering why he was so tanky that he popped his pipe, the barrier.
I thought you said the pike, and I was gonna say it's a real turn of...
The pipe, remember when we first casted together? You called me the pipe.
My ears.
Sorry, my bad.
It would have been funny if you had said the pike, you know, after flaming poor Kataro here, who's just building items to win the game.
Yeah, he's winning the game now. He doesn't need the BKB anymore, thanks to the Aegis.
Yeah, now he's in good shape, and he's gonna opt to go straight for the butterfly. It looks like they will Manta. Good Ice Blast. Oh, never mind. Infamous back away in time.
Excuse me. Are you trying to be flashy or funny? Cute, good Ice Blast that hit nothing.
I retracted my statement. It looked good.
Nice flame. I thought you were not this kind of person. That does this passive aggressive flame.
It wasn't a flame. It looked good, and then they backed away, and so I retracted my statement. Oh, FY, he's in deep. He's gonna get punished here. Crush comes through. Lucid Beam as well. See you later. This Queen of Pain in the off lane. Not having the best game, 3 and 6, but it feels a lot worse. They invested in her early with the Ogre, and he's also been struggling as they now dive for more. The Crush coming through the amp as well. Mask of Madness getting popped, and the Pike ensures Victoria has no retreat. Great use of an excellent item. Where's your BKB now? BKB wouldn't have helped him get that kill.
Don't need it. You don't even need any items to get that kill.
Okay, so he should just drop all his items then, is your advice. As a professional analyst.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Speechless, I see. Well, I'll chalk this up as a victory for me, and quite possibly a victory for Infamous as well. Another good crush. Schofield gets the party started, finds the 2-hero initiation. The Quampole coming through. Ice Blast as well. Not a good connection, though, and Infamous will continue pursuit. They bring down the AA. They look for more. Already 2 big ultimates off the table, and that will open the base. Finally, Infamous finding their footing here. They can dive deeper, go for that mid lane of racks. Maybe it's just straight megas they're so far ahead.
Radiant's middle tower.
17k gold.
Luna. It's a Luna, bro. Luna taking base. Have you not seen this?
Oh, BKB. This could be the turn. Winter's Curse coming through, but maybe has a BKB of his own, so he's not going to take any damage during this time. They bring down the Wyvern. Now they're looking for the Luna. She will lose her Aegis, may well die again, unless the Pike saves her. Can she push herself to safety? The Ice Blast coming through. They're anticipating a stunner. Controller, where's your Hurricane Pike now, says Winter. As Victoria's on the chase, goes for Old Stainer, tries to TP out. Blast will interrupt, and down goes a third. Oh, the turn of the tides. They look for Schofield here as well, trying to sprint away. FY hunting him. Jukes gets caught by the Yules, and now the follow-up coming through. It should be
Oh, he bought back?
4 heroes dying on the back of this.
No, it's 5. He bought back.
Oh, he bought back. Oh my god.
And they lost the gem. Oh my god, please, why, what? Things would be so easy if he had a BKB, you know? Just BKB and fight. But no, he's gonna get stunned. Dead. He finishes his butterfly. Man, in the fight you can't move, and then the next thing you do is you finish your butterfly.
You seem a little baffled, Winter. That was an 8k gold swing, by the way. I think they're up like 17k. Now it's around 9k.
This is normal for them, right? They're used to this kind of thing. Winning.
Are you saying it's all a part of the plan? Here we go. Would really love that Slardar now to start the fight. They're going to pepper FY with some nukes. Can they finish him off? The PL's Evolution's hounding it. They will get the kill. But the tower falls in turn, and now the Cursa. Maybe they can set up for an additional pick off here. Dragon Knight BKB. Oh, what a nice item. Kataro has to ignore him. Go for the Morphblade instead. Also trying to get out of here, and that Morph Inca, that Replicate Inca to save you. He will end up going down. And
okay, game is back on track.
They find the Victoria kill as well.
Yeah, I was just thinking about something.
You seem very triggered right now, Winter.
If you're morphing, right, you start the fight with your E-Blade and you drop your combo, and then you copy the Luna, and you start. I think it's better you right click as the Luna in the fight.
Does more with the bouncing glaives.
Yeah, you actually do more.
That's actually one of the better
but
heroes
after,
to
only
copy
after you
later
drop
on.
your combo. After you drop your combo.
Right, the shotgun.
Yeah. I think that could be a good idea in a fight. There's so many ways of using this morph. This hero is just endless tools in the fights.
Who are like your dream heroes to copy later on? What do you say?
I think I told you, right? Wyvern would be a nice one.
Wyvern?
Yeah, because you get the range.
The attack range, yeah.
Yeah, you just get the range and you morph back. And then you have the slow on top of it. I mean, not like you need the slow, because you're usually going to have a Skadi.
Ame, pretty confident here farming his own jungle, and all thanks to that BKB.
The other one would be Tiny, because you get the bonus from the tree grab. And you morph back to your range form, so you have a range splash. Yeah, that's how it works.
Have you seen that before?
Yeah, I've seen it. It was during what was it? Not PGR, Perfect World.
That sounds amazing. They're gonna jump here though. They do find Ame crushed to start. Might have to BKB to get out of here, but from the other side, in comes LGD. They go with the curse. Counter initiation, very well done by Acel, holding almost their entire team back. FY now being pursued. He throws out the ult, but ineffective as maybe will engage. Yao dropping low just all around this fight. Papita just kiting them, forcing them on their heels. Can he bring down Victoria? He will. That's 3. Looking for a 4th. The Dragon Knight hits the deck, and that should be a second lane of Rex. Only
Oh,
one
you're being
buyback
so
here.
you're being so generous. I was waiting for that. Should be the
Radiant's
game.
middle barracks are under attack.
This is infamous, Winter. Anything is possible.
Come on, they're gonna get 2 Rex. Get all the Rex. How can they possibly lose?
No, they're gonna get the throne. They might just get the game here. At least that's the plan.
They hurt you. LD dogs.
Radiant's middle tower.
I don't doubt. I just try to be fair and balanced here, but Ame, he's gonna need some imbalance if he wants to stay alive. Heads to the high ground. The PL still pursuing the army of illusions, forcing him on his heels. Throne now exposed. They need a little more time. 20 seconds till Dragon Knight's back. The Ice Blast ready soon. Dropping low, and that should be that. LGD
Radiant's
will be denied another loss for them on semi-home turf. Infamous still in the running.
Guess what the Luna bought at the end of the game?
A BKB.
Oh, game will be
He
so
heard
easy.
you. He heard you, bro.
Nah, he didn't hear me. Game will be so easy if they have BKB.
So what do you think of these two teams, Winter? After...
One team is good at drafting, but has bad teamwork. One team had a bad draft, and they had a bad early game. Nothing much they could do anymore, and then the mid was like, the mid fight when the Morphling came and he waved in. It's like kind of like a mentality gone down the drain kind of move. He was like, he gave out. They couldn't fight. He just waved in.
That was Infamous's first win, so they're now 1-3. They're gonna have to win a lot more if they want to advance. But
They need
get on
they
the
need
board.
to like they need to like sort out like their. I think they have some kind of disciplinary problem in the game. Like they overextend a lot. They make very like bad decisions. They try to force things too much. But
Do
overall,
they have
when
a
I look at it,
coach? Do you know?
don't know. But overall, when I look at their drafts and everything, they always have like really good ideas about what to pick and how to pair heroes together. But the thing that they did in the game is like always a lot of overextensions and not coordinated.
Maybe too many voices in the locker room. Hard,
Not
to say.
not sure though. I think maybe it's a lack of a voice that's causing it. Because when you don't have a voice, right, that's when things are so chaotic.
Mm.
If you have too many voices, at least you could see some sense of teamwork. But maybe 2 heroes on the left side, 2 heroes on the right side, like 2 different ideas. You can see that someone's doing Roshan and someone's trying to like push a tower, doing something else. But for Infamous, it's more like everyone's like scattered. They're just, we converge because it's based on a feeling, your game sense. Everyone's just moving around the map based on game sense.
Winter, I'm getting a lot of negativity from you. I want to end this first game with a positive comment. Say something nice. Let's just say something positive.
I already said that. I like their lineup. They pick a very good lineup.
Okay. Good draft.
I'm not even trolling about the night vision thing. I mean, it's nice to have that kind of combo, but still, like the way they pick and reply heroes towards what their opponents are picking and how they're open with the draft, everything was good.
Okay, so good draft. Now need to work on the teamwork. So guys, thank you for joining us. First match in the books. Coming up next, we got a doozy. It's Navi versus VP. So stick around here. And if you want, while you wait, go check out twitch.tv/BeyondTheSummit 2, where Cyclops is bringing you the other games. MDL Macau continues in a bit.